Guys, I totally recorded this video and I didn't have a memory card, so we're doing it again. It is Saturday. Me and Ethan had some running around to do some adulting, so afterwards we stopped in at a Second and Charles, which is a used bookstore here in Georgia, and we got some stuff because we had some books to trade as well. So I ended up getting 4 Pop Funkos and 3 books. They had the Pop Funkos in like a little grab bag, and they were $36 for all 4 of them, which I think was a pretty good deal because I got Hermione, little baby Hermione. I got baby Ron with the broken wand. I got Neville with his frog. And Draco. I think I have an older Hermione and a Ron on his broom, I think, but I don't have a Neville and I don't have a Draco, so this was a pretty good find for me. And for the books, I was looking for Dry by Neil Shusterman, couldn't find it, unfortunately, so I settled on these other 3. I got Muse the Nightmares by Laini Taylor, sequel to Strange the Dreamer. I have the UK edition of Strange the Dreamer, but while I was reading it, and I swear to God it just happened, while I was reading it, because it has the sprayed edges, I had like, and it's blue, I had like some blue rub off on my fingers, and like my fingers were slightly blue. It was kind of weird. Like wherever I would have like the book open with my fingers resting on the sprayed edges, that's where I had like a bluish tinge on my skin. So I don't know. I really didn't want that to happen with the red, because that would be a little bit harder to get off and explain, so decided not to do that. I also got Miss Peregrine's, well, the 4th book in the Miss Peregrine series, Map of Days. This is by Ransom Riggs. I have book 1 and 2 and the Peculiar Tales, and now this one, but I don't have 3, so as soon as I get 3, I think I'm going to spam read all of them. And then I found Zeros by Scott Westerfeld. This sounds a lot like The Darkest Minds, because kids have powers and stuff, but it sounds like more diverse powers. Oh, look, there's a little barcode thing for when you steal it. Sounds pretty good. I don't know. Hopefully it's better than that, that 5th Uglies book. That was kind of a disappointment for me, Scott, but whatever. So yeah, and I have some other books. I'm not sure if I've vlogged them yet, but I did a blind date with a book with my friend Cody, who's my Bibliophilic Life on Instagram, and she had some blind dates for sale. They were like $6, and I included shipping, so I decided to get 2 of them. I got this one, and it is blind date number 1. And it didn't come like this. I've already opened it, showed it on Instagram. And so it says, I enjoy YA sci-fi / dystopian. I think diversity is important, and I'm looking for a prince, a cure, and to save the world. So this book is Cinder by Marissa Meyer. I don't have the hardcover edition. I have the paperback, so I'm pretty excited. I think I'm going to trade this one out for the paperback that I have, and you know, I'm like staring at them right now. I think they're by 2 different publishers, and the publisher changed the name. Huh. I never noticed that before. Anyways, I'm gonna do something with them. So there's that. And then the second one I got was, oh, there's a leaf, is blind date number 2. And it is, I enjoy YA sci-fi. I think I am human too. I live in a secret facility, and I'm looking for someone to solve mysteries with. So this one is Replica by Lauren Oliver. I do already have this copy. I'm actually looking for it right now. I think it's out of sight, out of mind. I'm just going to keep twirling this like this. I hope you don't mind. But yeah, stunning cover. And I've been wanting to read this, so I will be either selling this or giving it away to someone. But yeah, that was cool. And then I also got my September bookie box, which I will be unboxing in a separate video, so keep an eye out for that. Maybe that will be up before this video, maybe this video will be up before that video, I don't know. And some stuff that I've not shown anyone yet. We went to a Spirit Halloween store back in September. No, it was for our anniversary, actually. So I don't know if it made, no, I don't think it made it onto the blog actually. So the first time this is actually making it onto the blog, we went to not Spirit Halloween, but a Halloween City store, and I got Dart from Stranger Things. He is adorable. Cute Dart. I got a magic genie lamp. And we got some more stuff, but this is the stuff I'm going to use for Instagram. But yeah, magic genie lamp, $5. I'm definitely going to use it for some Arabian Nights tales. Like, I have the twisted version of Aladdin that this is going to go great with. Maybe I'll get some more. I don't know. And then, look at this. It's a butterfly crown. I am a pure butterfly now. I am so happy. I love this. Definitely going to pose with some pictures with this thing on. So yeah, that was more of like a general haul video, but yeah. So I'm going to go and figure out what I'm going to do with these books now. See you. Hey guys, long time no see. I dropped the ball on vlogging. It's been a super busy week. Some bad luck has happened. Nothing too disastrous. It's just really annoying things that just made this week, you know, annoying. But it is getting better. I am going to give you a little bit update what happened. So I've gotten some packages in the mail since you last saw me. I've done 2 videos on those. I don't know if this will be up first or if those will be up first, but check them out whenever you see them. I got my wrap package for Farnham honeybees, and I got some candles from Fire Nation Creations, which I also wrapped for. In terms of book mail, I got, I'm not sure if you saw these before or not, but I got the Selection by Jacques Castle. While on a routine assignment scouting the country's dwindling natural resources, Patricia Patch and her coworker and her best friend Rex discover a cache of dangerous contraband printed books from before the seclusion. These texts spark an unquenchable thirst for the truth that sees Patch's father arrested by the totalitarian board which runs the entire country. Evading their own arrest past, and Rex set out across a ruined future United States, seeking some way to escape the only home they've ever known. Along the way, they learn how their country came to be this way, but their newfound knowledge may lead them to their own demise. This sounds really good. I love dystopians. Can't wait to read that one. I'm also on a couple of blog tours, so we got Words We Don't Say, which is given to me by Disney Hyperion. And it says, ever since the thing happened, there are certain people he hasn't been able to talk to in person. Sure, he shows up at school, does his mandatory voluntary hours at the soup kitchen, and spends pretty much every moment thinking about Eli, the most amazing girl in the world, but that doesn't mean he's keeping it together or even that he has any friends. So instead of hanging out with people in real life, he drafts text messages, but he never presses send. I think this is a very unique book, and it's got some mixed media format in here. So that'll be really interesting to read. And then I'm also on the book tour for Watch You Burn by Amanda Searchy, which is given to me by Delacorte Press. After a traumatic childhood incident, Jenny developed a fascination with fire, and more importantly, the ability to control it. She doesn't want to harm anyone, but sometimes she gets an itch, an overwhelming desire to light a match and watch it burn. Now, Jenny has moved to live with her dad in New Mexico, thousands of miles from the fire investigation happening in her hometown. But as Jenny tries to start over and stay out of trouble, she gets a strange feeling that someone is watching her every move. This sounds super cool. The last book I read about an arsonist, I think, was Catalyst by, I can't remember her name. Starts with an A, though, because it was at the front of my books. But this sounds really good as well. I also got some book boxes. So those will be up soon, but I got The Lantern's Ember by Colleen Hook in a book box. And I got 2 Dark Grains by Kedar Blake in a book box. Those are from the Bookie Box, so definitely watch those videos when it comes out. Let's see here. And today I went to Walmart for another video. Today was filming day, can you tell? And I picked up 2 more books. I picked up The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein by Kirsten White. I'm absolutely been wanting to read this so bad. Oh my gosh, and it's Raised. It's so cool. Elizabeth Lavenza hasn't had a proper meal in weeks. Her thin arms are covered with bruises from her caregiver, and she is on the verge of being thrown into the streets until she's brought to the home of Victor Frankenstein, an unsmiling solitary boy who has everything except a friend. Victor is her escape from misery. Elizabeth does everything she can to make herself indispensable, and it works. She's taken in by the Frankenstein family and rewarded with a warm bed, delicious food, and dresses in the finest silk. Soon she and Victor are inseparable. But her life comes at a price, and as the years pass, Elizabeth's survival depends on managing Victor's dangerous temper and indulging his every whim, no matter how depraved. Behind her blue eyes and sweet smile lies the calculating heart of a girl determined to stay alive whatever the cost, as the world she knows is consumed by darkness. I had people tell me that to really enjoy that, I need to read Frankenstein as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that this round. I might do that in my reread of that, because I think that's going to be one that I want to reread. I also finally got Dry by Neil Shusterman and Jared Shusterman. I kept calling him Jeff for some reason. I know I filmed that clip about Second and Charles where I was disappointed I couldn't find it, but I finally found it at Walmart of all places. So everyone's going to remember where they were when the taps went dry. The drought, or the tap out as everyone calls it, has been going on for a while now. Everyone's life has become an endless list of don'ts. Don't water the lawn. Don't fill up your pool. Don't take long showers until the tap runs dry. Suddenly, Alyssa's quiet suburban street spirals into a war zone of desperation, neighbors and families turning against one another in a hunt for water. When her parents don't return and she and her brother are threatened, Alyssa has to make impossible choices if she's going to continue to survive. This sounds like a dystopian, guys, and you know how much I love them. I also got some mail, some bookish mail. I made a couple videos over the other stuff that I got, but I got something from Burning Bright Candles, and I want to show you these because I absolutely love this shop now. This is my first purchase from her, and I'm very happy with the labels, the candles, everything. And she is from the Chattanooga area, which is where I lived a lot of my life, so I feel like we're kindred spirits. This is a bookmark that she included with the purchase. I'll leave her link down below so you can go check her out. But the candles are Falling in Love. I think this is Anna and the French Kiss theme, but I'm using it for, you know, fall themed. It smells really good. It looks really cute. It is cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove, and that candle label. Absolutely cool. And on the side, she includes these quotes. So this quote says, "He said he wished for me every time." This one is currently reading. It is cinnamon, pumpkin, black tea, and vanilla. And it says, "So many books, so little time." They're all white, I think, but they have very unique scents. They're a little strong, so if you don't like strong scents, you might not want these. But you can definitely smell the pumpkin on this one. And then the last one I got is Zelly, which is Children of Blood and Bone themed. It said, "Courage does not always roar, valor does not always shine." This is Sea Salt, Ocean Breeze, and Marula Oak. Again, it smells wonderful. You can definitely smell the Ocean Breeze. It is a sharper, crisp is like a sharper scent of Ocean Breeze. On to the books that I finished since I've been gone. I have finished Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. Absolutely love this book. Gave it a 5 out of 5. It was well worth the read. Definitely check it out if you are interested. And I finished Bleeding Misery by Nicole Lambert, which is book 2 of her Threatening Soul series. 3 out of 5. Loved it as well. Then I finished one, and it was The Halves of Us, and I think it was a 4 out of 5. I'll include like a picture over here. I finished Phantom Wheel by Tracy Deebs. I've not rated this one yet, but I think it's going to be a 4 out of 5 when I'm done with the review. Maybe like a 5 out of 5. It was really good. This one comes out this month. I'm not sure the date. Let me see if I can find that real quickly. Nope, can't. But it was given to me by Little Brown Young Readers. So definitely check this one out. It is super cool. It's a hacker novel. I also just finished Gazelle in the Shadows by Michelle Peach. This was a review book. So it is available to order now. And I think I might be giving it a 4 out of 5 as well. It's pretty good. I am moved on to City of Ghosts. This is a reread for me. Again, I think it's going to be a 5 out of 5 for me. I love it. It's by Victoria Schwab, if you don't know. And I am 170 pages in it so far. And then the next book I'm going to read right after I finish City of Ghosts is Reflection by Elizabeth Lim. This is a twisted tale on Mulan. And I I am ecstatic. I can't wait. This is the third challenge book that I'm going to be reading for my Friends Choose my TBR tag. This one was suggested by Jess. So definitely can't wait. Oh, if you're wanting to know, I put these in my reviews, but just so you know, because I do a separate score for, I'm going to do a separate score for these books that I'm doing the challenge for. So this one was suggested by Rita, who is City of Books, and this one got a 28.5 out of a possible 35 points. This one was suggested by Nicole, obviously, and this one got a 21.5 out of a possible 35. So Rita is in the lead, but I'm not sure how much longer she's going to retain that lead because I am super excited and I love Mulan, and Jess knows this. Jess is very smart and she knows what I like. So yeah, so that is a catch up on my life. I'm going to post this vlog because it's probably like 30 minutes now. So yeah, see you, I guess, tomorrow when I start filming again. Bye!